Welcome. Today we are going to be working on opening up our hips. Just doing some simple movements, spending about 30 seconds in each pose to open up those hips. So grab something comfortable to sit on, and we will get started in a seated position. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to bring the soles of our feet together. Now, depending on how open you are through your hips is how close your feet will be to your body. So play with that, taking a moment to have them either far away or close to you, and then sit evenly from left to right sit bone. And once you're there, bring your shoulders over your hips and just start to open up through your hips by moving your knees up and down. We can do slow and long, or you can do quick ones. Just pick whatever feels good for you. We'll do 3 more. And final one. And then from here, we're just going to sit even taller, and you can use your hands on your ankles to pull yourself up nice and tall. Press your chest forward, gazes forward. And then we're going to walk our hands forward, finding a forward fold here. Walk your hands out as far as is comfortable and drop your head in your chest. Slide your hands back, sit your torso up nice and tall, and now cross your legs. Again, sit up tall from left to right sit bone. Big inhale, sweep your arms overhead, and then exhale, fold yourselves forward. Once you're there, you can decide to walk your arms up forward if that feels good for you, but make sure that your sit bones are on the mat and that they're actively pressing into the mat, and we'll hold it here. Slide your hands back, sit yourself up tall, and then whatever leg was on bottom now comes on top. Sit evenly from left to right sit bone. Big inhale here as you sweep those arms overhead. Exhale, fold yourself forward. Walk your hands backwards and go ahead and bring your right leg behind you and your left leg in front of you in a 90-90 position. So from the side, my knee is in line with my hip, and then my ankle is in line with my knee, and then my back leg, I'll do the same thing with. My hip and knee are in line, and then my ankle's in line with my knee. So you'll see that I'm not completely on both sit bones, and that's okay. Just do your best to anchor yourself. And then once you're there, you'll sit up nice and tall, shoulders over your hips. And if you feel a great stretch here, you can stay here. If you want a bit more, that's when you would walk your hands forward in front of yourselves and drop your head. Slide your hands back, sit up nice and tall. That back leg comes forward and your forward leg goes back again. Make sure that your knees are in line with your ankles and your knees are in line with your hips. Shoulders over hips, big inhale. Stay here, or you can fold yourself forward. Sit yourself up nice and tall. Bring that left leg forward. Cross your ankles, drop to your knees. Bring your knees as wide as your mat and your big toes touch. And then sit your hips back as far as you can towards your feet. And then walk your arms out in front of yourself. And I want you to actively press your hips closer to your feet. If you need to walk your hands forward a bit more, that's fine. Or if you want to drop to your forearms. But we're going to be in this half child's pose here, trying to activate those hips. So just press into those arms and press those hips close to your heels. And then you can slide your hands back, press yourselves up. We're going to come to our frog pose. So we're going to open up our knees a little bit wider than they are right now, and then turn our toes out. So you might need a lot of support and assistance from your arms, and that's fine. So just slide those knees wide and have those toes open. So my big toe is on the ground. And so from the front, you'll look like this. Your knees are wide, your toes, your big toes are on the ground. And if you even have a wall behind you, since I do, I can show you real quick. You can just plant your feet on that for some support to open up those knees wide. And then you can drop to your forearms if that's in your practice. And you can actively press those hips behind you. So we're just activating through those hips, pressing them down to the mat and then pressing behind us. You can also be on your hands. So choose which one works for you and breathe into those tight areas. Come onto your hands, slide your knees in very carefully and slowly. And then we're going to bring our knees together, sit our hips back by our heels and sit up tall. We'll take a big inhale here, sweeping those arms overhead, and then exhale, palms down. 2 more times, big inhale, palms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, palms down. 1 more time. You can bring your hands to heart center. Thank yourself for being here. I thank you for being here. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you again soon. Thank you.